Greetings, brothers and pickers, this is the Water Pony, and welcome back to Bartending the Rift. And for today's episode, we're going to be making a drink based off one of my all-time favorite analysts, Goldenfox. So for today, we're going to be making the GoldNfox, aka the GoldTini. Now when you look at GoldNfox, the first thing that immediately comes to mind is that he is very orange. So as you can imagine, orange leads to one thing and one thing only, orange vodka. So in your cocktail shaker full of ice, go ahead and pour in 1 ounce of the vodka. And yes, I'm aware I'm using Absolute Vodka, which is a bit on the expensive side. So if you want to save a couple bucks and you got a liquor store nearby, head to the liquor store and look for Smirnoff Orange because Smirnoff also has an orange vodka. Optionally, if you want it a little bit more stronger and maybe a little bit more tropical, you could try orange rum as well. But you know what, this isn't quite citrusy enough, so we're gonna add in about 1 ounce of Triple Sec as well. But we need something to really bring out the sweetness of the citrusy flavors, so we're gonna add in about 1.5 ounces of simple syrup. But hang on, this is looking very orange, but where's the gold in his name, you might be asking? Well, obviously, some gold tequila is gonna get added. You're gonna want to do just a splash of the stuff, because this stuff is very powerful and could very easily overpower your drink. Optionally, if you wanted just a little bit more golden and want to give it a nice cinnamon taste, you could add in some Goldschlager if you wanted. I chose against it because I ultimately felt the cinnamon taste was not only pointless but made it too strong. But heck, if you want that flavor added, go ahead and experiment. I openly welcome it. Now this is looking pretty good, but it's gonna be super strong if you drink this pure. So we're gonna need to add in a tracer to make it just a little bit more palatable. So what's gonna be our tracer? You guessed it, orange juice. And before you think this makes it a morning drink, trust me, we're gonna add one more thing before it's all done. Now for the orange juice, you can just pour it in, but try to be careful with it, because adding in too much, not only will it not mix with the alcohol very well, but it'll drown out the alcohol flavors. Now that it's all added in, put the cocktail shaker on and go ahead and mix it up nice and well. Now we're gonna get our martini glass out. Now if you can see the mixture, it's not very orange, but I got just the thing to give it a nice orange flavor, some Sunkist soda. Now optionally, you could use Fanta or any other orange flavor of your choice, but ultimately I went with Sunkist. Now ready these two side by side right outside the cocktail mixture and slowly pour it in little by little. Make sure it's at the same time so they get evenly mixed together. And we're gonna be missing one crucial color, red, for GoldNfox's hair. So for this, of course, we're gonna be using some Grenadine. So you're gonna want to take a teaspoon and slowly stir it in as it drizzles over the teaspoon into the drink. And you're gonna immediately regret this because honestly, this did not turn out like I expected. Even though it did mix the mixture an orangish red, that wasn't really what I was going for. I was going for more of a layered drink. So the recipe is gonna reflect this by changing out the recipe a bit to have a Grenadine pool at the bottom of the martini glass, while you slowly pour in your cocktail mixture and the Sunkist. Still using the same spoon method as before. Or heck, if you think this design looks better, you can go ahead and use this one. I'll leave it up to you guys. I'd say use the whole orange slice, but ultimately it kind of drooped over and didn't look so good, so use half an orange wedge instead. And then comes the ultimate taste test. Now I gotta say, this might be one of my all-time favorite cocktails so far, and it might be for a long time because this turned out very well. It had a nice orange citrusy taste to it while having a nice bubbliness to it with the soda added in. And there was a nice offset of the cherry Grenadine added in, while at the same time it still retained a nice strong sense to it. Plus it just looks really friggin' pretty. And next time guys, we're gonna be doing all the people that were up for voting consideration in order, so the runner-up is getting the next Bartending in the Rift episode. So next time guys, we're doing the manga common. But until then, I'm the Water Pony and happy drinking my bronies.
We shall never surrender. We shall never let the darkness impede. We shall stand strong for all eternity and spread her radiance and love. Move out!